two, one. Welcome to Parker's Post. Man, I know y'all probably saying, where in the heck or where in the hell them two gentlemen been? Man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Man, I've been across this darn great nation having a hell of a time. I done called my number one man a few times, and I know he was probably saying, God damn, you got me back in Tampa dealing with these fools. Hey man, I can't help it. Man, I done went to California, Seattle, Texas, and a few other places, Alaska as well. Took a cruise. Uh, Shameless plug. Uh, Princess Cruise Line. Y'all ain't paying me no money, but I'm gonna give you this Princess Cruise Line. Man, I had one of the great cruises. Met two chefs. Uh, one out of Detroit. Another one lives on the outside of the city in there in New York. Had a great time. Uh, looking to do business with them in the near future. That's enough about me. Well, I got to bring in my number one bartender all the way from Tampa, Florida. Man, I ain't gonna tell y'all where he work at, well, but I'm gonna tell y'all, man, there ain't a drink that ever been made he don't know nothing about. But man, number one bartender in Tampa. Jeff, what's going on, man?
What's up, everybody? Bobby, how are you, sir?
Boy, you looking dapper. You looking very.
Yeah, gotta get. Hey,
Oh,
I'm telling you, man, this is what you got to do.
I,
This is what you're gonna have to do in a few weeks.
hey, hey, man, I don't think I'm just waiting for you to say Funzarelli. That's all I'm waiting to hear, Funzarelli. Hey, man, tell me something, man. Man, I've been gone. A lot of sports been going on. And the big fight the past weekend.
Monster fight.
It
Monster
started
fight.
the weekend. That fight. You know, I feel so bad for the people on the East Coast, man. I really did. Man, I'm on the West Coast watching the fight. I still got daylight outside, man. I'm able to watch the fight, still go outside after the damn fight was over. Man, I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you this.
that's the problem with the UFC and super fights. We have to stay up till midnight to even watch the start of the fight, much less the whole thing. It's crazy.
Correct. Man, what you think, man? You think that mega fight gave you everything what you needed?
For today's boxing, yes. It's not like the superstar matchups of what you had of yesteryear, the Three Kings era, the '90s. You know what I mean? Like even Ali and his great fights. It's not as like talked about, right, in the sports arena, as especially in football season. I was waiting to see what kind of response we were going to get, right smack dab in the start of the middle of the football season on a super fight. Better than I thought, but it wasn't, you know what I mean? It's not talked about. I mean, what Crawford just did in the sport of boxing, nobody else has done. And it should be talked about from here until for the next 5 years in boxing, much less it's already lost traction over the last week. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy to me that somebody that has done undefeated career, you know what I mean? No L's, three different divisions, three different championships. You are in the GOAT conversation, in my opinion. He has earned that.
So let me ask you a question. Can you think of any boxer past history where it was hard for them to find a fight where they had to go up in weight class?
No, because I don't think before the whole Floyd Mayweather kind of picking and choosing what he wanted to do and fight certain guys at a past their prime or before their prime. He fought De La Hoya, way late, Canelo too early. Yeah, I don't think. I think the reason why is the better off you are on the undefeated market. They actually think that's better than taking a super fight against somebody else in their prime, potentially losing, potentially winning. But that's when boxing was really boxing in my mind. I think these guys pick and choose too many, you know what I mean, fights that are, they know that they have a better than a 50-50 per shot of winning.
What came to my mind was Roy Jones. The reason why Roy Jones had to go up in weight because there wasn't nobody to fight him. Or or there wasn't no money fight for him.
Well, but he went through his division though. At least he went through his division. You see what I'm saying? Like these other guys will duck people in their same division. At least Roy went through the entire division. That's why he had to go up in weight.
Okay.
I get that.
Okay, I get it. I just wish there was more fighters in the weight classes that was really contenders that would fight him, but you know, but but I do know, and we was on a text the other day, and there was a gentleman that, for some reason I don't know what he sees in boxing. He sees something
Oh
so
no,
different.
okay. I know we don't have to name who. I
No,
know who you're
no,
talking
no,
about.
no, I'm not gonna say his name because I ain't getting no free pub. But I would tell you this here. The one thing Bud Crawford need to do is listen what Roy Jones say because there's no way he can go back down now. There's no way. I don't care. Man, I don't care if it's a $300 million fight. He said something when he say he signed that contract. He say he is about legacy. In his legacy, if he lose muscle as Roy did, he gonna lose some quickness. So I would tell him, man, stay where you at, whoop everybody up. Man, we would love for you to get Floyd record. Because I'm tired of everybody talking about Floyd.
Oh God! If you give, I'd throw my entire life savings on that because there's no way, Floyd. There's just no way. I'm telling you right now, that fight happens, he's getting worked. I don't think he's not getting beat. I think he's getting worked.
Well, if somebody was to tell Floyd that while he's in the skating ring, and man, Floyd need to go lay down and come to the serious reality and just leave it alone, man. Got to leave the young puppies alone, man. Leave the young puppies alone. And I'm gonna say this here, there's even more factual. When Floyd beat up on Canelo, why he ain't call Bud out? Why he didn't get Bud when Bud was a young fighter?
Because he knew then that Bud was coming up. Like people, dude, I'm telling you, when Crawford came up, this is
Exactly.
what I'm saying.
He was
Floyd
he was doing
picks
something.
his opponents.
Exactly, exactly. Well, I'm not gonna go there on air and say that because I don't want no darn backlash. But I'm gonna say this.
Bring it to me. Bring it on, folks. Let me hear it.
But on that note, man, let's get to this NFL thing, man. Let's get on to this NFL. But
Yeah.
I got to tell you again. Let me tell you something again, man. Man, I watched that Buccaneer game, came on 4 p.m. out on the West Coast, and I was out there, and everybody waiting for the Raiders game, and I say, "Fuck them Raiders, man." I say, "Fuck the Raiders, man." We watching them goddamn Domineers tonight. We watching them Domineers tonight, and man, you know what I told you about a few months ago about Baker Mayfield, and a lot of people misconstrued my statement. My statement still stands today. Baker Mayfield is a not a true above average quarterback, but he's right in there because above average quarterbacks don't go to sleep some weeks. Now they may have an off night, but they off night they done threw about 2 or 3 picks, but them yards still be up there. I love Baker because we getting the most out of Baker we can. But we still have a long season to go.
For sure. But with our offensive injuries, we just lost that guard, Cody Mock. Like, Wirtz is down. Our tackle went down. Like, our offensive line's beat up. So it's really going to be on Baker to get the ball out quickly for us, even against the Jets. So we'll see what happens. But we're hurt right now.
Well, first of all, I want to clarify. Who in the hell is us?
Us, like team us, like the Bucks, the
Okay.
us as fans. You
Okay.
know what I
The
mean?
Buccaneers
Us.
is not my favorite team, but I love my home team. Now I know that
Yeah, we
wrong, but I love my home team.
No, I know you do, but you can't just sit there and like claim them without claiming them.
Anytime I'm out of town, they already get
You're right. You're right.
there.
I claim them as long as they're doing good.
Hey, hold on a minute. So they say the Bucks got a shot of going 3-0 the first time in 20 years.
Yeah,
That's damn
They
near older
usually
than
don't
you.
start
When
out
it,
too well.
hey, that's damn near older than you. Shit, who was the quarterback when they last went 3-0?
3-0. If it was 20 years ago, then you're talking. Oh, was that Bruce Gradkowski after the Super Bowl
Yeah,
win?
that was some low level quarterback.
Like, I think Bruce Gradkowski started the year on fire, and then we went to hell in a handbasket quickly. It was that, or maybe Chris Sims, Brian Greasy, potentially. Oh, you know who it was? It was Greasy. It was Greasy.
Oh,
It was Brian
great.
Greasy.
Shoot, man, I hadn't forgot about Greasy, man. So, so let me, man, I'm gonna move on from these Domineers for a minute, man. Hold on now, Buccaneer fan. Remember, I love my home team now. So I want to
Yeah,
ask you this here.
yeah.
Why they wait during the middle of televised game to talk about Shador Sanders passed on going to the Ravens?
Uh,
I
I
don't
don't know. Social media drama, like any type of, just to talk. But I mean, I saw that the Ravens wanted to draft him, right? And he didn't want to sit behind Lamar because he felt he wasn't going to be getting playing time, which is correct, but it would have given him a chance to develop under great coaching and, watching how a real quarterback gets it done. Like Shadur thinks he's automatically ready. And I think that's the vanity coming from his father and teaching him to be like, hey, there's a difference between being humble and doing your job out there and being extremely arrogant and trying to get your job done. And unfortunately, right now for him, in Shadur's case, he is being very arrogant without really developing the way he needs to develop, in my opinion.
Well, you better keep that in your opinion because you're totally incorrect, man. We don't talk about nothing against no Sanders on this show.
Okay.
We don't say nothing negative about no Sanders.
I'm not sitting there saying anything negative.
Hold on a
No,
minute.
I'm not saying anything negative per se. I'm just sitting there saying to where he thinks he's ready and he may not be as ready as everybody thinks he is. That's all I'm saying.
But you know what, though? The only way you be ready, you have to take first team reps. First team reps. But that's here, Nate. We not here to talk about that. We want to talk about why did whoever put that out chose to wait during the middle of a game and talk about that. Why? See, that's my biggest.
That makes zero sense. It honestly made zero sense. I'm always sitting there watching that, and I'm like, what is relevance does that have? Talking about a third stringer, you know what I mean? Like that has no impact on the game whatsoever. Like zero. If he had some type of impact on the game, I would rather hear about a third string cornerback that came in, stepped up in the game because of injuries, made a few key tackles. That makes it part of relevant in the game. But if there's no
Well,
relevancy with the player in the game, what are you talking about?
well, so that was see that bothers me a different way than you. The way it bothers me is that they talked about no other team wanted him, so they talk about he was a bad apple. So this is what they say, and
Mm-hmm.
and and the and what started coming out now, but at the same time, if you coming in the league and you wanted just a chance to play 1 or 2 years down the line, you gonna choose a team where you think you got a shot at playing at. And and on that point, I don't have a problem with him declining. Don't draft me. Because I'm not coming to camp. I'm I'm going to Canadian football. So, that's just like that is. If you had a chance, they sign you to Baltimore and you say you want to play, and you know you're not gonna play this year, and you know you're not gonna play next year. Man, how many more years you think look, Lamar Jackson had? 10?
3 to 5.
What? Man, you done
3 to 5.
bumped your head on this darn show today. Man, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Man, I know you don't drink, man, but you drinking something right now.
What? How old is he? 32.
No, he can't be no 32. And I don't like Googling no damn body age. But I got to look up this here right here, man. This man is not no damn 32 years old.
Yes, he 30. He's got to be 30.
I don't want you to be using no damn Yahoo either. 28 years old, was born in 97.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's 28. All right. So that's what I'm saying. So 20,
Well, he got between
5 to
five.
7
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
I don't see him getting past 35 because of the way he
Okay.
plays.
So, so, so put it this way here. You got a 22, 23-year-old rookie gonna sit 5 to 7
5 years,
years
7 years.
and
Yeah,
think, "Oh,
that you can't
it
you
ain't
can't
gonna
do
happen.
that.
It ain't gonna happen." So that was a great business move. I just hate that he went to Cleveland. I know he probably you know, but Imma go ahead and fast forward. Man, I'm getting up and should do stuff, man.
I think that the Rams should have taken him. I think that was the team for him because
See, that's
Stafford's
1 to 2
out in a
years
year or
there.
two.
That's 1 to 2 years. That's 1 to 2
That's what
years.
I that's where I was hoping he was going to go because McVay could do wonders for that kid. Wonders.
So, what do you think about them damn Chargers, man, them LA Chargers?
Oh, dude, they're incredible. So I was looking at some betting stats. Since the Harbaugh era began, he is 14-4 against the spread, 7-1 on the road. On the road, that means he's actually a better road team than he is at home. So I mean, Harbaugh, yeah, the Harbaughs can coach, man. Both of them are great coaches. And you're finally getting a Justin Herbert that's not out there trying to make so many elite plays that it's actually a detriment to the team. They have a
Mm,
balanced running attack. He's getting the ball to the weapons, and the weapons are making plays. Like they've got some key guys there, and bringing Keenan Allen back is actually helping McConkey and Johnson, and that
right.
defense is legit.
I'm the What do you think about that rookie running back out there, man? That's who I loved in the draft, Hampton.
Hampton, he's a power back, right? I mean, out of North Carolina, he was the kid that was helping Drake May develop. If people don't remember that, he helped carry Drake May early on. The kid can make some plays. You haven't seen him make any real big splash plays yet, but I think as the season goes along, he's going to be one of those you're going to see in week 6, week 7, week 10, week 12 having 100, 150-yard games. I just think it's too early in the season for him to think that he's just going to go in there and dominate. I mean, he's still learning the speed of the game. We're going into week 3 after all. You know what I mean? Give him a
The
few
one thing
weeks.
I will say with him having a veteran coach, but also Harbaugh has a true football mind caught up with the old school plus the new school. And I think Omarion Hampton will be on the rookie all pro team. He will be all rookie team.
Time out there with my boy Abuka. Yeah.
If Ibuka don't get hurt.
Yeah, I know, right?
Um, but at the same time, when is when is Najee Harris coming back?
He was out there the other night. Hawaii. He was on TV. I saw him
Oh,
make
he
a couple
played the other
plays.
night.
Yeah, why?
But I was just wondering, because I know they're gonna share some carries. 'Cause Najee Harris, if he was in Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh would look a whole lot better.
Najee's not going to get more than 5 to 10 carries a game in that, even in that offense, unless it's a huge blowout. He does not have that impact anymore. His great days are behind him. Unfortunately, either he was overused in Pittsburgh and he is slow. He looks ridiculously slow so far.
Well, maybe it's the white uniform.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's blame the uniforms. There you go.
Maybe the white uniform. So, man, I don't want to get to this, but we have to. What do you? I know me and you have high hopes on Aaron Rodgers. Man, what's the problem in Pittsburgh, man?
Right now, it's defense. For some reason, you drafted 5 guys in your draft, and you had Jalen Ramsey making the plays. And what scares me is that you let up that much against the Jets, and the Bills shut them down. I mean, shut them down. What has Mike? I hate to ask this. Has Mike Tomlin lost the locker room? The Mike Tomlin. I think that's a question that nobody is even asking right now. But for a guy that's had the success that he's had, for him to be on the hot seat like he kind of has been in the last few seasons, and you're definitely going to be on the hot seat. If Pittsburgh doesn't start out 4-2, 5-3, if they're 3-4 in 6 weeks, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. Joe Burrow's down. right? Now you just got to just compete with the Ravens directly. Like you've got your chance to
Yeah.
try to right the ship, but if you don't right it defensively and in a hurry, Aaron Rodgers is not going to be able to carry them the rest of the season. Because if you start to look at their weapons outside of Metcalf, there aren't any besides two tight ends. Giving up Pickens may hurt them as the season goes along.
Well, I don't know what that deal was, but, that's in the past now. So, do you think Kansas City Chiefs are in trouble?
Oh, yeah. With their schedule, look, the way the Giants played, they better be ready because if Russell, what's going to be funny as shit is Russell Wilson winning at home against the damn Chiefs. They shouldn't, but I'm not going to be sit there if Russell Wilson throws it up for another 400 yards and 5 touchdowns.
Well, I totally disagree on you with that, because I wanna get after week 4, because I would never count
Have
out.
you looked at the Chiefs schedule?
Yes, I
Have you
look
looked at the Chiefs schedule?
I I done looked at the damn schedule the last 3 years. So what about this year? The Chiefs have some key injuries. Like I just said, we're gonna revisit this in a couple weeks, and then I wanna hear what you got to say then, because one thing I will say, Colts ain't gonna win that motherfucking division. The Colts is not gonna win that division.
Okay. All right. Why does everybody think all of a sudden who's winning it?
I don't know yet.
Jacksonville?
I told you. Just wait. Just chill out a little bit, man. Just chill out. Just chill out a little bit. So let me ask you something, man. Do you think the league need to step in when it comes to Tom Brady stuff?
Oh, look, I think there's, again, anything when it comes to Tom Brady and his deflate gate and all the gates and every gate, like, you don't want even him outside of retirement, giving the league a bad name. And right now with the Raiders organization, everybody's thinking something's going on there with him wearing the headsets like we're wearing. Why is an owner wearing a headset? Ever. Ever.
Okay, but let me ask you this, and there's one thing I mentioned the other day. When Jerry Jones do it, they want to get mad at him, but nobody ever have actually seen or heard Jerry Jones, but it's on record with Tom Brady.
It's like, hey guys, no, I'm just gonna sit up here in the booth like no cameras are watching us.
Man, that the league need to step in before it get too late. Because if he do it, uh, shit, man, Magic Johnson might go ahead and put the headset on.
Yeah, everybody just get a headset. Come on, let's make it a block party. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah. So, what do you think Carson Wentz, your guy, Carson
I
Wentz gonna
think
do?
being underneath the Chiefs, under Mahomes and whatnot, I'm not going to be surprised if Minnesota, you know what I mean, rips a few off here under Wentz. What's going to be interesting because McCarthy had one great game, and I know he's your future. One really bad game. The longer McCarthy is hurt, and the more Wentz wins, do they end up in a situation like they did last year? And roll in with somebody like Wentz, in that same Darnold situation. Because last year it wasn't supposed to be Sam Darnold. But Sam Darnold now is a starter in Seattle because of J.J. McCarthy's injury
Well, there've been a lot of
last year.
there've been a lot of young quarterbacks that have had terrible starts in the league, and now they got second and third chance, and now they're doing something week
Baker
1.
Mayfield, Geno Smith. I mean,
Uh,
there's a few.
but I wonder why we'll never hold those coaches accountable.
Different staffs get different things out of different players. We know that, right? I mean,
Yeah, we
you
know
have to
that,
have.
but at the same time, if you got a winning quarterback and he goes somewhere else and light it up, but I'm gonna tell you this, and I go back to Carson Wentz, the team he won the Super Bowl with. Where that coach at now?
Oh God, yeah. I don't even know.
But if it's reversed, we hold him accountable.
Oh, for sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, we, yeah. It just, man, I don't know. There was a story popped up yesterday, and it hurt me, and I know the NFL is dealing with it today. Uh, Kyler Murray taking a picture with Mike Vick jersey with bulldogs on the side of it.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't see that?
Ooh, no.
What in the heck he's thinking about?
Kyler Murray, really?
Yeah, yep, yep. The only thing he did was apologize for a photo in a Michael Vick jersey. And the NFL been trying to get away from that.
Yeah, that is insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. You see it?
Oh man, are you serious? What is he doing?
He's steady trying to get pushed out the league.
What? What are you trying to go play baseball now? Like what's up?
League, man, I'm gonna tell you this here. Me and you both love animals. Leave animal activists alone. Leave alone. Man, don't
Bro,
even be whatever point you try to prove. It's
do you
not worth it.
understand how many dog lovers there are in the NFL? It's like 80%.
That's one of the most stupidest moves. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I guarantee this here. There will be somebody protesting this behind this weekend. I guarantee you that.
I mean, they're off 2-0. They have finally a good start.
Yeah.
And now you
That's
literally are going to have to face this all season, and then going into the off season to where now you're going to have to be an activist to try to save your ass for the rest of your career by doing what you did right there.
now.
Why
Do
don't
you
these
think?
guys have people, like a team of people sitting there saying, hey, just like you do, if you're going to go get drunk, you have a car service to take care of you, your own car service to make sure you don't pull a rugs or, you know what I mean? Like do something stupid. And there you go, doing the stupidest shit you could have done. You just opened up a can of worms that the NFL had wrapped up. That issue was a dead issue. And you literally just brought back 20 years of pain to
Exactly.
life.
Exactly. And Mike Vick probably said, "Man, I'm just trying to coach out here, man. Man, I'm just trying to coach these young kids. And why
Yeah,
you
he's
got to
getting his
bring this
ass
back up?"
kicked right out the gate. He's got enough going on.
Hey, man, I tell you what. So,
Him and Deshaun
what is some of
Jackson,
your?
not great starts, guys.
Yeah, but at least they got one win. That's all that matters.
Between the two of them, yeah.
No, Deshaun just got his first win this past
He
weekend.
played. Oh, all right.
Hey, all of them can't be Coach Prime.
Hey, he wasn't great at Jackson State his first year. It took them a minute. I
Shoot you.
get it.
No, 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 no. Stop. Stop.
What? What? What?
Pause. Pause. That's not actually true because they had COVID year. They played during the spring, and he still went over 500.
Yeah, but just because you go over 500 doesn't mean that's a great coaching job. I could be 8-7, and I'm not going to be called a great coach. Come on.
When those are not your players, and you got some kids that was there from the last team,
No, I hear you. And what's his coaching record right now at Colorado?
1-2, 1-2. The defense, man, I don't know what happened. His offensive line went from being the worst, and now the defensive line is the worst in college football.
Yeah, because he's got no discipline there.
You see,
There's
man,
no
you
discipline.
stop, man. I'm getting
No.
ready to mute you. Hold on. Stop. Don't start that. No discipline. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. This one thing I always tell cats like yourself. If he can get out there and suit up, he would. But there ain't no coach get out there and play.
Yeah, his
Don't
nickname would be, right? Stubbs.
Prime. So moving into week 3, give me 3 of your favorite games you want to watch this upcoming weekend.
NFL or college?
NFL.
Oh, this weekend I saw there was.
Well, we know the Buccaneers are one of them, so.
No. If we're talking just straight matchups, the
No.
Rams.
Listen. listen, because you would never be on the jury trial because you don't listen well.
There you
I
go.
say, give me 3 teams that you're gonna watch this weekend.
Oh, 3 teams that I'm going to watch. Yes, Bucks are going to be one just because I'm going to watch the Bucks every week.
Yeah, because you're a Buck.
I'm actually going to be watching the Eagles at home against the Rams. I want to see what those two teams outside of us look like. You know what I'm saying? And because those two teams are probably going to be there at the end. And the other game I saw the undefeated Broncos going into, I'm sorry, the one-on-one Broncos going in against the Chargers. I want to see the Chargers at home against a divisional opponent that's coming off a loss that should have been a win.
You know, that's 2 man, we talking about a football guru in Denver
Sean Payton.
that's having quarterback issues already. You saw last week when him and the quarterback got into it on the sideline?
I've seen a few. I've seen Liam Cohen get into it with Trevor Lawrence. A lot of these quarterbacks
Yeah,
are
no. These quarterbacks are young, and they think that they I think they think the head coach don't have the power to put
no.
them on the
They
bench.
they 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 clap back a lot harder than I've ever seen before, especially recently. I don't understand it. The head coach is the alpha of every locker room. Like I tell you
That's
this,
what we thought.
well, tell that to Mike Vrabel. I'd love to see Drake May go at Mike Vrabel like that because his ass will be sitting on the bench real quick.
Yeah, but Vrabel ain't won nothing. See, we talking about coaches that have resumes. Vrabel don't have a resume like that.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think Sean Payton. He never had any problems with Drew Brees, but we're talking about Drew Brees. Now, Drew Brees didn't have a problem with the damn fly on the wall. You know what I mean? Like it
Right,
just Drew
right.
Brees got it. So I also believe it's a personality issue. Now,
But
as you try to develop that, right? Because Breeze and Peyton had that cohesiveness. They were kind of like the
yeah,
Hang Ten style because they were cutting up and making football look cool offensively. They were doing a miraculous job.
right.
So I
Hey,
don't think that Peyton has that same type of cerebral talent with Knicks. He has the physical talent, but Knicks doesn't have it up here like Drew Brees did, in
well,
my
let me give
opinion.
you this here. I'm gonna be the first person to tell you this here, and I know you're gonna buck the system, but I made it hang up on you because I don't want to hear it. Don't be surprised if Sean Payton don't trade for Shador Sanders. Before
Uh,
you answer, hold on, before you answer. Sean Payton was the first one to come out and say Shador gonna be a star in this league.
yes, he did say that. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And if you see a blow up on the sideline again this week, you might well get on X, formerly known as Twitter.
Elon.
No, X, formerly known as Twitter,
Elon.
and make that statement because remember back when him and Russell Wilson got into it. It wasn't long. Hey man, what's up with these head coaches get into with these quarterbacks, man? I don't even understand it. Man, you know they got an ego. You got to rub their fucking belly when they get on the sideline.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
But
you
you know
see
the thing
Malik,
about
the
it is,
Malik neighbors, Dayball trying to slap hands with neighbors. Neighbors like, nah, I'm good. I was like,
oh man, that shit is crazy, man. Hey man, I appreciate the show tonight, man. Hey, fans, people,
hey,
whoever
hey,
you are,
remember, always, let's get Jeffed up. Okay, get it out
no,
there.
he right about that. Don't get fucked up messing with me.
Yeah, don't
That's what he
go out
wanted to
there.
turn around. See, he won't turn around and show what's on the back of the shirt. He wanted to show what's on front of the shirt. But
No, it's just a
thank
fun.
y'all for
That's all it
watching the
is. It's
show.
just let's get Jeffed up. That's all it is.
Hey,
That's the
you know,
old.
I
That's
usually
the
don't
old
say
me
this
though.
here. I usually don't say this on the show, but I'm gonna say it today. Please like, subscribe, and tell your cousin about the show. We got plenty more, man. We still got another over a dozen and a quarter weeks left in this season, plus the playoffs and the Super Bowl. And
We
then
got
we
an
got the
exciting
basketball.
4 to 6 months ahead.
We ain't gonna talk about the baseball playoffs until we get uh, second round.
I was gonna say
Second round
that
baseball.
the
Because it's
eliminator games are I like them,
exactly
but you know,
right, right. So everybody, please like and subscribe. But man, Jeff, always the best bartender in Tampa. Your boy Bobby. Hey, y'all been stabbed my way. Oh, man, this stabbed my way. Glad to be back. Man, we got another show coming next week, but please stay tuned. But one thing we say in Tampa Bay, please stay cool, stay dry, and most of all, smoke what you
what
like.
you like.
Oh, goodness, Jeff. Kill him in